with this sweater and the outfit that I'm wearing right now, I feel like those white girls that love autumn so much, and they wear like those high boots and stuff. That's the only thing I'm missing, the high boots, but yeah, I look like a white girl. Fun. The sweater is really comfy, so I guess it's worth the comparison. Sorry if this video is a little bit over the place, or if my mood it's a little bit weird, because I slept 3 hours and a half today. Today was my first day at college, so I didn't really sleep much because anxiety. So I'm sorry if I sound or look like I'm exhausted, because I'm exhausted, but I also don't want to take a nap, because if I take a nap I'm probably gonna wake up at like 1 a.m. and then I won't be able to fall asleep. So I decided, hey, let's film a video, because why not? Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to my channel. Today we're in another movie review rant that it's probably gonna be all over the place, but that's me. I am all over the place. If you want a very serious deep dive review, then you're not in the right place. But if you want a more chill, maybe me saying things that are not really important but I felt they were worth mentioning, then welcome. I don't watch movies to like analyze them, because that's not who I am. I watch movies to just be entertained. So my reviews are basically, this movie made me laugh, I love it. Those are my reviews. So if that's something that you're interested, maybe you consider to subscribe, and also follow me on my social media. Today I'm reviewing the newest Millie Bobby Brown Netflix film, which is Enola Holmes. Yeah, Enola Holmes. If the last name seems familiar to you, it's because she's the little sister of Sherlock Holmes. I'm just gonna say this now, I've never seen a Sherlock Holmes movie, TV show. I was actually gonna watch the REJ's movie. I didn't, because it was like 11 p.m. yesterday, and I said let's not. I was also not that into it, so I was like, maybe I can skip. So Enola Holmes is a movie that follows around Sherlock Holmes' little sister. The movie really kicks in with the disappearance of her mom, two brothers, Sherlock and Mycroft. Fuck, I don't know. Finnick out there. They go back in town to figure out what happened to their mother, and also to take care of Enola. They never really care for her or pay attention at her at all. I mean, when they got off at the train station, she was there to, I guess, welcome them, and they walked past her. They didn't even recognize her. Brother of the year. So with them in town, they are trying to take control of her life and take care of her, kind of deciding her life, and also criticizing what her mother taught her. You know, they're forcing her to go to boarding school, to a girls' school that she obviously doesn't want to go to, and she runs away in order to find her mom. While she's in the adventure of finding her mom, she also meets with the Lord Viscount of Tewkesbury, whatever. They help each other along down that journey. And that's the spoiler-free part of this movie. Now go and watch the movie and then come back to my video. First, get straight into my first impression of the movie. The first 30 minutes, the first 30 minutes, I felt like I was watching a Disney musical. Every time they focus on Millie Bobby Brown, I thought that she was gonna break out in a song. You know, every time I was like, okay, this is it. She's gonna start singing. She never did. Thank God. I don't know why. It just gave me kind of Into the Woods type of vibe. It really did felt like it was a Disney movie to me. I'm so glad it wasn't. And there's also a huge resemblance to the prime original show Fleabag. I don't know if you've seen it. So there's something really interesting about the movie, which is kind of the way it goes around. They frequently break the fourth wall with Enola. She gives commentary to us. It's like she's telling us the story, and when there's an action going on between, like, there's a scene where Sherlock and Mycroft. I'm gonna call him Finnick because I don't remember his name, but there's a scene with Sherlock and Finnick. They're discussing Enola's situation, what they're gonna do with her and whatever, and she is at the doorway and she will be giving commentary to us, and that felt to me really Fleabag, kind of like The Office, Parks and Rec kind of commentary, I guess. That was a comedic effect of the movie, which I'm still not sure if I liked it. I enjoy Fleabag and I enjoy The Office and Parks and Rec. Like, those are my favorite type of shows. I love those shows because of the sarcasm, the dry humor, you know. But I don't know if I liked the movie. Like, it was definitely different, but I don't know if it was a good different or a bad different. I always forget Millie Bobby Brown is British. And I didn't know Henry Cavill is British. Let's talk about the cast, okay? Now that we're talking about it, let's just get straight in with the cast. So we have Millie Bobby Brown, 11, from Stranger Things. I always forget she's British. I think it's because I don't really watch interviews of her, so like I don't really hear her voice. It's like Tom Holland. Like, I've seen a lot of interviews of Tom Holland, so I am fully aware of how he normally sounds, of his actual accent. But with Millie Bobby Brown's, like, I'm so used to her American voice when she acts that I just immediately forget that she is not American. We have Henry Cavill, aka Superman, has Sherlock Holmes. This is the first time that I've ever seen Henry Cavill's acting. Can you believe that? Like, I've never seen any of the Superman movies. We have Sam Claflin, aka Finnick Odair from The Hunger Games, or Love Rosie, or Me Before You. I don't know where you know him from, but whatever you know him from, that's him. Playing the brother that I can't pronounce his name. He's hot as hell. I feel like in every like British film, there's always one actor, at least one British actor that has been in Black Mirror or in Harry Potter. At first I thought it was just Bellatrix playing the mother, but no. That's not it. We also have Petunia. She is Mrs. Harrison, who is, I don't remember what, she's like a headmaster or like a teacher at the girls' school. That's why she was so familiar to me. And we also have Madame Maxine. She plays the Doyer. She's like the grandma of Tewkesbury. Oh yeah, I haven't explained that. Well, she is the villain of the movie, I guess. So fun. It's a great cast, actually. I really loved it. Let's take a little deep dive into the movie. So like I mentioned, there's goes around the disappearance of the mom. When Enola disappears, he runs away to try and find her mother. He encounters Lord Viscount of Tewkesbury. Why did they have to give them such a strange name? So she encounters him, and that happens to be in somewhat of a similar situation as her. So the thing with them is that there is a reform happening, and so the Tewkesbury, I mean, I don't know exactly what they are, but they're like important people, right? Like lords, stuff like that. I don't know monarchy, and I also don't care enough to inform myself about it. But so there's a reform happening for like elections to help like to gather new voters, and him and his father are liberals, so they agree with the reform. But the grandma, Madame Maxime, doesn't agree with it because she wants to stick to their old ways, aka she doesn't want like new voters. She's a conservative, so she hires a hitman to kill both her son and her grandson so they can keep their old ways. So because if that happens, the uncle will be in charge and he's on her side. He's not a liberal, so she kills the father, but the grandson, he runs away, and that's when he meets Millie Bobby Brown. During the course of the movie, Enola tries to find her way in life and try to find her place and what she wants to do, not what other people want her to do. Kind of to find her path and not the path that people want her to take. Sherlock and Mycroft question what their mother taught to Enola, They question that they did that, because she didn't teach her stuff like, oh, how to properly laugh and how to, be a lady. They question those things, right? So that's why Mycroft wants to send her off to a girls' school, which is gonna learn how to properly laugh and how to walk with a book on her head, because that it's so important. The overall movie is about like finding your path, not letting others tell you what to do, and just be your own person. Ouch, my nail. Fuck. To find your own path and not do what other people want you to do what you want to do, and be who you want to be and not what other people want you to be. Did that make sense? She constantly put her life in a line for those she cares and those in need. There's a scene when Enola is with Tewksbury and the hitman found them. So she's trying to, save him time for him to run away from the window and her getting caught, because Mycroft and Sherlock are looking for her. She doesn't want to be found, but she wants him to be safe. He wants him to live. He's kind of doing sacrifices, and at the end of the movie they finally found the mom, and what the mom told her was that she has to fight for what she wants to do, what she loves, and who she wants to be. She has to fight to have a spot in the world. And so my thoughts on the movie, I don't know how I feel about the movie. It's a 2-hour long movie. The first hour of the movie was really entertaining and it went by really fast, but then the other part of the movie, like the second half, it was a bit slow, and there were many parts where I wasn't paying attention. I don't have that much of a attention span, and I have problems concentrating, especially if I have so many things in my mind like I have right now. For me to actually enjoy a movie and not check on my phone or just go off and watch another thing or do another thing while I'm watching the movie, or to take a break to take a shower because I felt like taking a shower in the middle of the movie because I wasn't really interested in the movie. The movie wasn't that level of good. The format of the movie, the constant breaking of the fourth wall, as much as I like, Fleabag and The Office and Parks and Recs, I still don't know if I guess it was good because I didn't expect the movie to be that way. It added that comedic effect, but I feel like it was sometimes too repetitive that I got tired of it. The movie gives you a great message of finding yourself, and I feel like I've said this way too many times. The message of the movie, it was great, honestly. And I like that the movie was about Enola and not about Sherlock Holmes. But if I had to be 100% honest, I feel like I wasn't expecting much from the movie because I've never seen Sherlock Holmes, so I don't really know how the story goes. I don't really know anything about Sherlock Holmes, so I just went with empty mind. Basically what I'm saying, I'm easy to impress because I have no expectations because I don't know what to expect. So I sort of enjoyed it, but I feel like it wasn't. The movie was good, but at the same time, it's not the greatest movie that I've ever watched. I don't know, it's not a movie that makes me want to rewatch. It's not a movie that I would recommend to my friends, text them hey, you gotta watch this movie. I'm not doing that because the movie was, okay. Another thing that, I don't know if I like it or not, but there was this constant, with Enola and Tewksbury, the kid, you could see that there was a little bit of attraction going on over there, but nothing happened. I thought that at some point they were gonna kiss, and in a way I like that they didn't kiss. I like that nothing happened between them because they're kids, they're teenagers. I don't know how old they're supposed to be, but they're teenagers, so I really like that they didn't go that far. Sure, maybe in the future they will date or something, but I really like that they just kept it as a friendship because that's something that we don't really see that often. So great job, Netflix. I think that's all I wanted to say about the movie. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know your thoughts about the movie, if you enjoyed it or if you didn't. Just let me know. I want to hear your opinions. Give it a like if you enjoyed the video, and remember to subscribe and follow me on my social media, and I'll see you guys on my next video. Bye.